metaphorically and literally. So, do you want another new one like that? A bit like that, only different. New shit. You want new shit, right?
Old shite.
Elderly shite. Yeah, this one's great. This is my new favourite. There's this part of it, and if you get me before 2 p.m, 2 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, if you get me before that time, I'm quite the altruist, right? I read the papers and get concerned about things around the world. I turn to my wife and say things like, something should be done about this. But after 2 p.m, I'm back to my old misanthropic self. The default setting, the sourpuss of the family. And a guy that can dish it out, but can't take it. You know the default setting of probably everybody here. I like to tell, just me again, just me is it? So anyway, I invented this guy, and I send off letters to the papers about stuff. As long as I send them before 2 p.m, they're quite heartfelt plea for justice and things like that shit. But I have to have a false name. So I've invented this guy, and his name's Alan Ford, PhD. And now I imagine that my wife thinks that if I can invent this nicer guy, why can't I be that nicer guy? You know, if I know what it is, why can't I be that? So I imagine that's what she thinks. I ain't had it out with her. I ain't never brought it up, because I don't think I might not like the answer. But now I've created this character that my wife's cheating with. She's cheating on me with this guy that I've invented that lives inside of me, but isn't really the full picture. It's like an edited version. I imagine she fantasises at our intimate moments that I'm this like some guy that gives a fuck about shit. So now I've had to write this poem, the most serious poem I've ever written in my whole career. Seriously. In an attempt to expunge this demon that I myself have invented. You can see how it might be a problem. So I wrote this little character assassination. It's a character assassination of this Frankenstein, and it's called Egghead. Do you know what that is, an egghead? You know, the guy who knows. I'll tell you why that is. You know, oh yeah, I'll tell you why that is. Egghead. Do you have this equivalent in Finnish? I'm sure you do. Munapää. That'll be it. That'll be it. You know the guy. You know the guy. He's what they call an archetype. So here it goes. Egghead. It's my new. It's really written from my heart. This. It's the most serious thing I've ever written. But feel free to have the odd chuckle at my expense. But it waits for you, each and every one of you, I'm sure, in your own way. You will reach this crossroads. Egghead. with his store-bought haircut and his excellent posture. What's a guy like that gonna cost you? The horn-rimmed hunk in the salt and pepper tweed. He's very clever indeed. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Egghead. Jimmy College, Professor Loverat, not so solid. Egghead. Jimmy College, you could say he done the knowledge. Who wears a wise guy hat? You can't buy class like that. Seems like the cerebral type puffing on that pensive pipe. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Now look here and furthermore are all he ever says. When at home with a weighty tome, I imagine he wears the fez, running with the A-team through the halls of academe. I ought to let them be. This time the laugh's on me. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Egghead. Poindexter, sturdy briar for extra texture. Egghead. Hector Schmector, friend only to the schmuck detector. Friend only to the schmuck detector. Silver temples and the ghost of a beard, all slightly engineered. He turns women weird. My pitch is queered, and even I can see I don't even have a GCSE. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. The most desperately serious poem I've ever written in my life. I'm